Got it?
I think so.
How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to put up a pallet rack system in your pole barn. So in my pole barn, my ground slants this way. And so what I've done is I put a 2x10 here to kind of help shore up this upright. And then I'm going to dig down on this side. I'll add a 2x4. Again, that way the uprights don't have to sit on the ground, but you want them level so that the weight, once you start adding weight to your pallet rack system, it doesn't tilt to one side or the other and possibly cause an accident. Now, there's one of two ways you could have leveled out your uprights. You could dug down like I did, or you could bring in backfill dirt and level it with dirt in your bucket as well. Now, there's a way that you have to put these cross beams onto the teardrop system that they have here. These 3 pins connect to the holes in the uprights, and it has a little safety pin. I don't know if you can see that going in and out here. It's got a little safety pin that retracts for when you're actually putting the cross beams onto the rack system. Now there's also a sequence of cross beams that you have to do it the right way. First of all, you have to do the rear bottom first. Once that's done, you do the rear top. Once you get the rear top done, you come back and you do the top front, and then you do the bottom front. So it's kind of a box, if you will. Bottom, top, top, bottom, back to front. So let's do that now. All right, I know what I'm going to be putting on this rack system. Underneath the bottom, I'm going to either have my bush hog or my landscape rake. And then for the top 2 shelves that I have, for the first shelf, I'm going to put my bucket or my grapple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure how high it needs to be for my first or my bottom cross member. And so I'm thinking that 3 feet should get the back of my bush hog or my landscape rake pretty easy. But now let's measure how deep it needs to be for between the shelves. And again, 3 feet will suffice. And now you got to take into consideration, you're gonna have to use your pallet forks to lift it off the cage and all that. So you want to build some play into it. So maybe 3.5 feet, maybe 4 feet would be a better option between the middle shelf and the top shelf. Because obviously my tractor's not gonna have an issue getting the top pallet, the height of the top pallet onto the rack system. So that's not an issue. So now it's just what gap do I need between the middle row and the bottom of the top row, I guess you'd say.
How does it go up and down?
It goes on the outside. And you see, I had to bring in the Hamiltonville Farm portable step ladder. That's level. Oh, it needs to. Oh, you got it?
I think so. Sorry.
We'll get it. Hold that there.
I can't see.
Let's see.
What did it hook to?
I got it.
You sure?
Alright, bring your end down. You guys ever put a pallet rack system up in your pole barn? Let me know in the comments below.
doing, Hank?
We're just securing this pallet system to the barn.
Yes, because
Just to make sure it don't get top heavy.
I was a chicken and I was scared that it was going to fall.
It's probably better that we do that anyway. So 2 things already that I figured out. One, I'm having a really hard time seeing my forks, the tip of my forks. I got the 42-inch forks, and let me tell you something, those Titan attachment pallet forks, I use them every single day, but I'm not getting better at it. I'm gonna have to really practice a lot more. It's hard for me to see the tip, so I have to kind of stand up on my seat. And when you have a gear drive tractor, you know, sometimes you gotta raise that left leg and then try not to. Anyway, you get the picture, right? And number 2 is this is level. The ground that it's sitting on is not level, and so when I place my forks in here, my forks literally, like my right fork will be touching the bottom of the skid, and the left fork will be touching the top of the skid. So it's a very delicate act to pull these things out, and which is probably not a bad thing to keep me safe. It means I have to go slow. It's going to work out really good for me. I've got to get this pad leveled out. That's just all there is to it, to make my life more simple, to get these implements on and off. But the pallet rack system is awesome, and it's going to work out really, really good for me. Hey, click on this video right here. That'll take you to some more pole barn videos that we've done. And click on this little white circle. That will take you to our subscribe page. We would appreciate it. You guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one.